Hey you guys, so it's Keoshia with KeoshiaBudgets, and I'm back for another video. If you guys enjoy these videos, please give them a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. Without further ado, let's just get into today's video. All right, you guys, it is officially for my budget a new month, even though we got 2 more days, but I like to budget my next month based on where the days of the week fall within the month, because June 29th and 30th are within the first week of July, and there are more days in July than there are June. There's more days in July than in June. Then I consider this to be the first week of June, and so we are going to stuff accordingly. There are 5 weeks in June. I have not decided if I'm going to fund that 5th week or not, or just wing it. So we'll just kind of play our cards and see how the month goes, and then we'll decide if we're going to do 5 weeks or not. I just try to stay on the same amount every month, so we'll just see what we can do with that. So with that being said, if you enjoy my videos, then keep on watching. So like I said, it is the first of the month, so I'm going to kind of show you guys a little bit of different. If you're new here, it's different on the first of the month. Every week I unstuff my wallet for the week. I reload it for the upcoming week. I unstuff any money that I have spent out of any of my sinking funds or categories for the week. And I also stuff my 100 envelope challenge box if I have any leftover money for the week. During the beginning of the month, the only difference is that I take out all the money from the bank for the month and I stuff it into my binder. In that way, instead of every week having to go to the bank, excuse me, every week having to go in the bank and pull out the money weekly, I just pull it out from my wallet because I fill it up at the beginning of every single month. So we are going to do that today. But first, let's go through my wallet. I have no money left, y'all. I have no money to put in my 100 envelope challenge, and I'm okay with that. So we're just going to bypass the 100 envelope challenge box today. We're going to move some of this prop money out of the way because I do have real money today, and I don't want to get that messed up. So every month I pull out $755. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, $75 in fives. $75 in fives. Then we have 10, 20, 30, $40 in tens. I did get some tens this week, so that's good. And then the majority is always in 20. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 640. So $755. It looks like somebody taped this one. It's kind of messed up. So we'll put the 20 in there. I'll take these 20s out so I don't get confused. So that'll be our money for the actual month coming up. We'll stuff our actual cash envelopes a little bit after that, after we undo some unstuffing, because I do have some money that needs to come out of some of my real cash. And so we're going to have to see how that goes. So first, we're going to pull our social media fund. We spent some money out of social media this last couple of weeks, just trying to get some stuff for my office together. You guys know I reorganized my office if you follow me on my vlogging channel. If not, I did reset up my office to make it a little bit more feng shui for all the things that I want to do in here. And so it's a little bland. I did a lot of decluttering, a lot of throwing the things away, and kind of get rid of things that didn't go with my aesthetic. And so I've done a couple of shopping for some things here or there for around the house. It's not included in my no buy, so that's why I did it. So let's go ahead and look at what. So we have $39.03 plus 64.24 plus 47.30 equals. So we basically spent $156 out of social media. Let's just make sure we have our YNAB up so we can see what we're supposed to have now. My mic is about to die, so I need to hurry up and do this. Hopefully it won't take too long. $150.57 out of social media. So So currently, before we take out the $151 out of social media, we have 1,005, 6, 7, 8, 950, 60, 70, 80, 92, 3, 4. So $1,994. We're taking out $150, $51. And so that should leave us $1,843. $1,500, 20, 42, and 3. So $1,843 and some change in there. So that is all done. Let's check those off. All right, so next for date night, we did go out and I spent $21, but I don't have any change. So I'll just take 20 out and that'll leave us with 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80. So really $179, but I don't have $1. So there's that. We'll just get the dollar another time. And I probably need to get some little IOUs. Be like, owe yourself $1 or something. I'll do that a little bit later. So next we are going to pull out our sinking fund binder. Put this over here. And we shopped out of here a little bit. For beauty, I had to go and get some stuff at the beauty supply store to wash my hair. Running out of certain hair products, so I went to the beauty supply store and got some stuff. So where is beauty at? Hold on, my car insurance, car electronic, home essentials, book clubs, savings. Where's beauty at? Spa, book club, home essentials, electronics, car maintenance, septic, property, garden, lawn, life happens. Where did I move? Maybe it's here in this section. Yep, there we go. We spent $55 in the beauty supply store, and that's kind of rounded up. So in beauty, we should have now how come it's not showing in here? I didn't do something. I didn't do my transactions right. But anyway, we'll go back and make sure we put those in. 55. So we got 50. And we need a $5 back. So I'll just here. So we should have $25 left out of beauty. Maybe a little bit more because of, you know, change and stuff like that. And then we did go and get a majority of our items for 4th of July. I don't have the meat yet because nobody was having a really good sale and all the meat was gone. So I'm going to wait. But we ended up spending out of 4th of July $53 at one store and $35 at the other store. So $88 out of 4th of July. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So $90. We need to get back $3, 2 and 3. So now we should have 4th of July, 55, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, $63 and 4th of July to get the meat and stuff. So that should be enough money to get the ribs because that's all we need left for 4th of July. So that is done. What's 4th of July? So I only have $5. That ain't right. Yeah, $62 on 4th of July, it says, because it was changed. I thought I rounded it up though. Did I not round it up? $53. I had 150. 150 minus 53 minus 35. Oh, 62. So take out another $1, that's fine. So 55, 7, 8, 9, 61, 62. $62 left over. And 4th of July to get meat. Sorry for the messy money habits. I guess I should have filled up my cash envelopes first, but it's fine. So that is all we had to check off for this month. And now we're gonna go in and stuff our monthly budget for our cash envelopes for the month. So starting off with personal spending, I get $100 in personal spending in July. My cash envelopes, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 95, 100. So we have 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, $100 in there. And we'll just go ahead and take our $25 out for the week. And stuff our envelope here. So y'all excited for the July? Are y'all have any plans for July 4th? Are y'all grilling out? My family, I had asked everybody if they wanted to grill out. They said they did, so we are going to be grilling out. So for dining out, we need $200 for the month. So I'm going to do 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, and 20, 160 and 20, and $40 and 10. So this should give us 200, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, $200. So we'll go ahead and take out our $50 for the week and put the rest in here. So our $50 for dining out for the week. Y'all, I'm about to make some more of these little envelopes. I'm probably going to make a couple at a time so when they get done, I don't have to sit here and just make a new set. Maybe I'll make a couple of sets. That way when it goes out, I can go ahead and do it. Groceries is going to get $100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, and 20s. 5, 10, 15, 20, and 5. So that's $25 for the week. So we have 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 100. We don't have to do any grocery shopping for the house yet, so I'm just going to leave all of it in here. I'm not going to fill it up. Fuel gets $180 for the month, so it's 20, 40, 60, 81. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. 5, 75, 80. So for fuel, we have 100, 200, what, not 200, Jesus. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 65, 75, 80. And we get $45 a week for fuel. And it has worked great for me, especially now that I get ready to work from home, which I still wish it was a little bit less than this, but, you know, I do drive pretty far for work, so that's why there's that. And then we get $25 for household for the month. Did stock up on some stuff last month, so that's good. Date night is going to get $100. 20, 40, 60, 81. So now in date night we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80. $279 basically because I owe myself $1. Almost made it to the cap. And then Jalen gets $50 for the month, 20, 45, 50. And this is for the fuel when she gets ready to go back to school for me to pick her up on the weekends. Just get ahead on it. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 25, 35, 45, 50. So $150. We'll have $200 by when August gets here. So that'll be great start to the school year. And like I said, we don't use this money all the time. Y'all, I'm going to have to separate these because when I put my money in here for cash envelopes, I can't close it. So I'm going to have to get another binder probably. But that's okay. Let's fix this before we move forward. Let's fix this stuff here. Make sure you can get everything back where it's supposed to be. Tens, fives, ones, and twos. All right. Okay. So that's that. And then today we're actually going to stuff a couple of envelopes because I had some interest for my bank account, and then I had some extra money, and so I'm going to stuff some more money in Jalen's tuition because, like you said, it's going to be a big bill that we didn't anticipate it going up, but it did. So now we're going to have to just try to put as much money as we can in here before school starts in August. So I am going to throw in $100. It says $9.99, but with change it comes out to be $100. So now in her tuition we have 1,000, 100, 250, 60, 70, 80, 90, 310, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we have $1,320 now in her tuition. So that is great. And then in the next thing that I got interest in was emergency buffer, which is in, where's my emergency fund? It's in here. Just whenever I get interest, I put it in like one category. So the emergency buffer now is going to have, it's going to get $1.26. So just round that to 51 because I don't have no change. So it's $51 in emergency buffer. And then in my other account, I got $9, almost $10. And we're going to put that in Life Happens, which is where my Life Happens. Electronics, home essentials, book club dues. Y'all, sometimes I be so mad I can't figure out where these envelopes are. As much as I go through this every day, it's just like I don't know what order they're in and I can't find them. There we go. So Life Happens is going to get, I think it's going to be $10 when we round everything. Did I not put it in there? Oh no, it's going to be $9 because I thought it was $9.98. It's $9.28. So we're going to get 5, 6, 7, 8, $9. And let's see if this comes out. Now we should have in Life Happens, I think $63. Yeah, so we have 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, and 63. And Life Happens. So yeah, so I get interest once a month. I always put my interest in my sinking fund account in my Life Happens. Any interest now that I get in my emergency fund will go into my emergency fund buffer. And then any other interest in my other savings accounts, I will let you know when it's enough money. Usually it's a bunch of change because it's not big enough yet. But once it gets big enough to get like a significant amount of dollars, I will figure out what funds I want to put them in. So we're going to put our cash envelope, our $20 bill that knows to go back to the bank. And then the other funds that I'm unstuffing are from my sinking funds accounts and my social media accounts. So I have to transfer that money out of those accounts into my checking account to cover for these. So I will do that tomorrow for the bank, or I can set it up tonight and it'll be in there later on this week. So I will do that. But that is my cash stuffing and unstuffing. And then we had a little bit of sinking fund stuffing for the week. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.